this is a story that I put in for today's show as a follow up to something you said the other day on the air with me. You were talking about this massive balloon that everybody knows about.
Hmm.
It started in China, went over Alaska, turned straight south, went over Montana
Well,
and
went through
Wyoming,
Canada first,
right?
because so in that
Over
case it was
over
in United States twice.
military
Yep.
base, military base, just floating along like
Yeah.
it didn't know where it was going,
Yeah. But
you
we just
know.
happened to go right over these missile silos. Hmm.
Right. And the public outcry was so great. And the press secretary, I felt sorry for her this time, uh, for Biden, was stumbling all over her words, trying to explain they don't know where it is. Maybe they should shoot it down. Maybe they shouldn't. She didn't know what she was saying. Obviously, Biden had fallen asleep. We finally shot it down to save the Atlantic Ocean because it was already in the Atlantic by the time we shot it down. Here's my point. This all happened before Biden did the State of the Union. And Marjorie Taylor Greene, I thought, was hysterical when she had a camera crew follow her from her Congress office on Capitol Hill into the Capitol. Here's the video.
Just notice that white line, everybody.
She's hysterical. That should have been a Saturday Night Live skit, but that was a U.S. Congresswoman, and you saw the graphic up there
Hmm. I
saying,
want go ahead.
sorry, she's saying, hey, I'm bringing this to America's attention because the president isn't doing anything about it. And this white balloon is just like the white balloon that the press secretary said, oh, it's just a balloon. It can't cause any harm. It's not photographing anything of importance, all of which is an absolute lie, right? So good on Marjorie Taylor Greene to perform her little stunt on the way to the State of the Union. So I got a bunch of questions for you. You pointed out, which, by the way, I want to give you some props on this one, Will. People are saying now that the balloon made a lot of course corrections that took it over Air Force bases, secret installations of military hardware, missile silos, and so on. It wasn't photographing crops in Nebraska, all right, and the Grand Canyon. It kept
It wasn't
turning
going on a
in. No,
sightseeing
no, 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 no.
balloon trip.
It was literally photographing top secret installations from not a high level. And here's what's really strange. Now the Pentagon is saying it's no big deal because the Chinese have satellites all the time, except they're hundreds of miles up, right? This balloon came in really low. Everybody could see it. I mean, literally,
Hmm.
everybody was taking pictures of it. Why do you think the president let it go without interference and waited so long to shoot it down?
Well, I'm trying to bring up a picture that I have for you. That's why I keep looking away, because I have a picture that completely explains why they didn't shoot it down. And if
Oh,
I
I'm dying
can,
to see it.
yeah, if I can get to it really quick, it clear it all up for everybody that's watching, for everyone who wants to know why didn't they shoot this thing down, right? Because that's the question we all want to know. And if I can pull it up here, I will show it to you if I can find it here, because I think it's really important that people see why. And just give me 1 second. I apologize. I didn't know. I didn't even think about it until you brought it up about
Well,
the.
I brought it up because this was your idea the other day. And now people are coming out with the tracking of where it went. And I can't believe it. You were right. It was making course corrections. So it was being piloted by the CCP back in Beijing or wherever to let it fly where they wanted it to go, Will, just like you predicted. right? And the fact is, God knows how much secret stuff they took back to China because we didn't do anything about it. You know, I did a show with Claire Lopez and I said, what do you think this message sends to the world? And she said, we're weak. Our military is not under the control of the president. No one is directing him. We don't have a commander in chief. Do whatever you want, adversaries of the United States like China. And I think she's right.
Okay, so here it is. Here it is. I have it for you.
All right.
I'm gonna see if I can. Let me see if I can put up on the screen here, so everyone can see it. On the reason why.
Oh, come on. You got to show us now.
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna show you.
Freaking killing me here. Don't let us down.
Air up, don't shoot. Instead of hands up, don't shoot. Air up, don't shoot. Balloon lives matter.
Balloon lives matter. Oh my God. That is great.
I mean, that's exactly what, I said, I'm sitting there thinking, I said, wait a minute, why wouldn't they shoot it down? They get upset. Oh, we can't do that. We can't do that because we don't want to upset them. It's the same reason why they don't want to shoot these criminals, these black thug criminals that go out and rob people and brutally beat up someone. You can't shoot them. You can't shoot them. They can shoot at you, but you can't shoot them. Hands up, don't shoot. Or in this case, air up, don't shoot.
Well done. That was worth the wait.